Welcome to China Horse Business, the one and only podcast focusing on the booming horse market in China, bringing to you by two experts of Chinese equine industry, ZOU Ning and Jojo Wang from Shanghai and Hong Kong, introducing China to the world. Hello, Jojo. How have you been?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Great. I wonder if our listeners participated in the UK-China Equestrian Experience Sharing webinar organized by the sport team of the UK Department of International Trade last Wednesday and Thursday.
I hope so. The webinar was so informative, especially for those interested in doing business with China. The day 2 of the webinar was extremely insightful. We are delighted to speak on the webinar alongside with other officials and experts from the Chinese equine industry.
Absolutely. Our topic was opportunities and challenges in doing business with China from young riders' development perspective. The key message is that you must understand Chinese young riders to understand Chinese equine industry ecosystem.
We got a lot of feedback and questions from the attendees. Guys, if you missed the webinar, don't miss our China Horse Business Live. It is a monthly webinar held on the first Monday of every month, connecting international stakeholders to Chinese decision makers. You can find all information on our website www.wonder-horse.com/podcast.
Well, in today's China news, let's see what's new for racing in China. China Horse Owner Alliance just released its local breed horses racing program for 2022. There will be 53 races, among which 37 races for 2-year-old, 8 races for both 3-year-old and 4-year-old and above. The prize money is set for 8.6 million RMB in total. The highest prize money goes to the Breeders' Cup of 2 million RMB for 2-year-old and 1,200 meters distance.
Well noticed this year's program is still focused on local breed horses due to the international travel and importation restriction. On the other side, it provides an excellent chance for Chinese horse breeder to improve and catch up. The China Horse Owner Alliance has also announced several registered stallions in China. All descendants of this registered stallion will enjoy a subvention in racing registration fees.
The exact timetable for the races is still pending. We'll keep you posted as soon as possible. So hit the subscribe button and listen to our podcast every week to stay informed and connected with Chinese equine market.
In addition to the market updates, we will bring you an introduction of the Chinese Equestrian and Racing Club, Association, and groups in the China Club session. Today, we will get you to know Beijing Turf and Equestrian Association, aka the BTEA.
BTEA was established in 1993 and one of the provincial equestrian associations set up in the early stage after Chinese Equestrian Association. It is one of the most sizable regional associations holding seasonal competitions of Future Stars, Champion Cup, Beijing Dressage Tour, AQHA, and horse racing. BTEA has been a major institution in providing training of equestrian practitioners and level certification across the country, including granting certificate of young riders and BTEA Equestrian Center accreditation.
BTEA also played an active role in co-organizing various equestrian events held in the northern region, such as Gansu and Inner Mongolia. Its branding IP Future Star is of 15 stations across the nation.
Every year, BTEA hosted its annual conference and gala dinner in Beijing, more or less in January. It is an important annual gathering for Chinese professionals. Over 300 participants will attend the event. We are currently collaborating with BTEA to prepare the event this year. If you are interested in joining, please let us know. As always, you can leave us reviews on the podcast or write to us at contact at wonder-horse.com.
All right. In our Season 2, Episode 21, we talk about the launch of the horse medicine in China by Boehringer Ingelheim. We were delighted to interview
Miss ZOU Ning
and listen to this famous German pharmaceutical company's China story.
Hello, good morning, Ning. How are you doing?
Morning. I'm good. Thank you.
Jojo and I were so pleased to talk to you today. You are from Boehringer Ingelheim. Boehringer Ingelheim is one of the world's leading research-driven pharmaceutical companies with more than 130 years of experience. And your animal health business, including equine business, is taking the lead in Chinese market. So we want to know more. We want to talk about it today.
Right.
Thank you.
Morning, Ning.
Morning.
What drive Boehringer Ingelheim entering the Chinese equine market, and what is the company's vision?
So, as a whole company, we have both human pharmaceutical parts and animal health part. So we do care both the welfare of animals and human beings. And we also believe when the animals are healthy, the people will be healthier. So in this case, we really take a lot of effort to do innovation, to bring a lot of innovative products on the market in order to improve the welfare of animals as well as human beings. And I think you both all know that the market is still very small. So it's quite fragmented. I think a lot of companies have done their research as well, and they don't see a very profitable business right now. So most of the companies do not choose to enter the market now. However, we did, I think for two reasons. One is, as I said, our vision is really to improve the welfare of the animals. So we see there is needs, there is demand in this market. Although it's small, but we do see, there's a lot of lack of drugs, lack of capacity, lack of vets to treat the animals, to bring them the right treatment and the right drugs, and to enable this welfare and healthy life for horses. So this is the main reason we believe we have to do this job in China. And the second reason is we also have a very long history of horses in China. So although the current market is small for us, but I think the horses is in our blood. We love them. We have the passion, actually. And in recent years, we have seen the growth of the sport and performance segment, let's say. This is quite new for China, but this is not new for Europe or US, for other markets. And we see how quickly this market has been developed and can be developed. So there is a high potential. This market can grow, maybe in 5-10 years to become the biggest market in the world. So for these two reasons, we choose to enter the market, and we choose to enter it now in order to help this market to develop and help the people who love horses to, increase the welfare of their horses and increase the well-being of the human being as well.
For your product, GastroGuard, can you tell us a little bit more about the planning and the launch for next year?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
So GastroGuard is a product that is used for prevention and treatment of equine gastric ulcers. Gastric ulcers of equine is not very well known in China. A lot of people are not aware of this disease. And most of the people who are aware of it do not really take it very seriously. So we believe this is a product that we need to bring to the market, not only to help people to treat their horses, but also to build the awareness of the well-being of horses. How do you take care of them? Why do you need this product? So our plan is actually bring this product onto the market, but at the same time started to educate the market, to train the vets, but also to teach the horse owners, the riders, the coaches about the disease, about how to diagnose this disease, how to know your horse has this problem, and how to treat them, but also do a lot of prevention work. Almost all horses, when they are stressed, they actually have a problem in stomach. It's quite like human beings, quite like us. So when we are stressful, we also feel stomach pain. That's quite normal for us. And a lot of the people has this consistently have this problem, and they didn't know what is wrong. They just thought, okay, I eat something wrong, or maybe I didn't sleep well, so I have a slightly pain on my stomach, but they don't really treat themselves either. So this is same for horses. Worst thing is the horse cannot express. So they cannot tell. So normally you don't even see the horse has this problem. However, this problem can cause not only the pain in stomach, but also damage the horses in many different ways. So this is roughly our plan, is both education and bring the product on the market. One is like you just said, we need to bring more products.
We had a great talk with Ning, and we will release the rest of the interview in next episode. Stay tuned. The success story of Boehringer Ingelheim in China is very inspiring. Think global, act local. It is the key to succeed in China.
So true. Listening to our podcast and participating in our monthly webinar can also help you immerse yourself in the Chinese market environment. So don't miss it.
All right, Jojo, I will see you again in today's China Horse Business Live.
Yep, see you later.
Bye.
Bye.
This podcast is co-hosted by Zoe King and Jojo Wang, powered by Wonder Horse, a business solution provider focusing on Chinese equine market and a bespoke equine community in China.